Uh, this is my third time doing this. I need to get a better set. If I'm just gonna quit after this one. If this one doesn't work, then you guys didn't get a video. So I'm not gonna review the backstory. I'm just gonna get this right through. Naruto just informs Lady Tsunade that he wants to go find and repay his debt to his sensei. Lady Tsunade refuses. Um, Lady Tsunade refuses. Naruto and Zero, but go anyway without Lady Tsunade knowing. For a couple months, right after they left, right after they left the village, they started doing missions to get Naruto's bounty really high, so Kakuzu would get interested and come to them. So after a couple months of doing hardcore missions, S-rated missions, Naruto finally has enough money to pay back his sensei. So when he was getting his final reward, he was about to go set off to look for his sensei because, why? There's nothing more to do. But then he sees Kakuzu and Hidan. Kakuzu recognizes that blonde hair in his eyes and said Naruto. Naruto nods and Naruto gives Kakuzu the money, which is 100 million. That's a lot of money. 100 million. Kakuzu's, remembers the time where he trained Naruto and said that to pay him back later. Kakuzu noticed a boy behind him and asks who that is. Then Zero gets behind. Then Zero shows himself, shocking Hidan because he didn't expect his son to be there. Then Zero transfers his father to a battle. Kakuzu does know that knows that Naruto is the Naruto Shichuriki, and that he has to take Naruto captive. And so Naruto and Kakuzu are battling it out. Naruto does Earth Release Chakra mode and is putting pressure on Kakuzu. So Kakuzu gets out his 4 golem with masks. So Naruto does the same thing, and using that time, Naruto was preparing to go to Crocodile Sage mode. He only has at most 5 minutes, so he has to do that to get into Crocodile Sage mode. He also summons some crocodiles to fend off Kakuzu. So 5 minutes pass, Naruto's finally in Crocodile Sage mode. Crocodile Sage mode hardens the skin to almost impenetrable diamond toughness, makes him faster, stronger. He also knows Crocodile Kata, like Toad Kata. I think that's what it is. I'm not too sure. And so when Naruto sees this, two of his hearts have been destroyed, which were one random dude's and Zabuza's. The 2 remaining are Haku's and Kimimaru's. Naruto summons them back and, lets the crocodiles go, back to their place where they come from a swamp. Or a lake. I don't know. So then Naruto immediately destroys. He only has 5 minutes, at most 5 minutes on Crocodile Sage mode. So he destroys 2 of the hearts, then the other 2 in less than 3 minutes. So Kakuzu now has only 1 heart that is beating inside of him, and if Naruto destroys that heart, then it's all over for Kakuzu. Kakuzu does a last effort to disable Naruto, because Naruto and Kakuzu have the same weakness to lightning. So Kakuzu does a lightning style, lightning dragon. Naruto does the same thing. Naruto is bigger because he has more chakra. Actually, Kakuzu has a lot of chakra as well. it would be Naruto would be bigger by barely, but Kakuzu was true focused. They both took a direct hit. They were both sort of paralyzed. They could barely move, but Naruto was still in Sage mode, so he had more mobility. And with that last 30 seconds of Sage mode, he goes right through Kakuzu's chest, pulls out the heart, and Kakuzu falls to the ground dead. Naruto lets down a tear, crying, killing that he knew that he had to kill him, knowing that if he didn't, his sensei would come back to kill him later. So now it's only been like 12 minutes. It was a quick battle because they knew their strengths and weaknesses. Naruto had a crocodile sage mode and Earth Release chakra mode, which is a better version of Earth Release Earth Spear, just around the whole body. So Kakuzu was destined to lose, and Naruto also had better hearts. Just saying. So, Kakuzu was bound to fight. The only thing Kakuzu really had was experience. So Kakuzu was destined to fail because plot armor. Naruto now was very bruised. He was very bruised. No fatal injuries, but severely bruised. He was bleeding. So he decided that he should go help with his friend Zero. While all that was happening, Zero was fighting his father, Hidan. He was fighting his father. So, and Zero is stronger than his father because Naruto trained Zero. Chakra natures are water and wind, and he's adept, proficient using them. I would say he has good taijutsu skills, good genjutsu. Actually, he's pretty bad at genjutsu, but he does know. He's pretty good in ninjutsu and taijutsu. Horrible at genjutsu. He was so right now he has the upper hand on his father because all Hidan has going for him is he's immortal, barely. He could die of hunger. He's almost immortal. Practically can't die of anything, almost anything. He can die of hunger, which is I did not expect that when I watched that video of Swag Kage explaining that. Also, he doesn't know any ninjutsu. All he knows is how to use that scythe and the curses. So, and Zero also knows how to use the curses. So that's not really gonna help. So in those 12 minutes that Naruto was fighting with Kakuzu, Zero was holding his ground pretty well, actually pushing back his father, trying to kill him, decapitate him. Well, wasn't trying to decapitate him because he knew that wouldn't work, but still, Zero was planning on chopping him up in little pieces, but that wasn't work. Hidan barely dodging Zero's attacks. This is where Naruto joins in and says that he will help. And when he says that, Naruto disappears from Hidan's sight. This Naruto actually went into the forest and did the same thing Shikamaru did. Made a huge hole with spikes. Then Naruto did the signal, doing a fire style fireball jutsu, making it go to the sky. Zero knew what this meant, so he did a collaboration. So Naruto immediately went back to Zero and did a combination technique. Naruto did a vortex, wind release, wind vortex, and then Kakuzu did water style ripping torrent, making a huge water tornado, pushing pushing Hidan into that hole. And then this is where Zero confronted his father, asking why he did it and did he have to do it. Hidan just said that he didn't have to do it. He didn't have to kill his wife. Yes, you wouldn't expect Hidan to have been married. You would expect a one-night stand, but yes, he was married. Zero had a pretty good childhood for like 5 years, but went downhill real quick. Hidan said that his mother, Hidan was talking to Zero, saying that his mother didn't believe in Yashin. Zero didn't care, and the only reason that Zero had the same thing was because he also killed, but he didn't pray to Yashin, but he did kill for Yashin. To keep the power, so he could kill his father, knowing that it's fire against fire. But now he can stop believing in Yashin, and this is what he's gonna do. Sorry. Um. So that's Naruto. Zero gives Naruto a nod. Naruto gives back the nod. So Naruto fills up the hole using Earth Relief. And this is where Zero. This is where Zero stops killing for Yashin. He kills for himself now. While all this was happening, going to go back a couple months, around like 5 months ago, right after Naruto left, the sand sent a message to the Hokage saying that their Kazekage has been kidnapped by the Akatsuki, Sasori and Deidara. And Team 7 go, and Team 7 is comprised by Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi. So they go, and Tamari, almost forgot Tamari. They get there around the same time. Kankuro, Lady Chiyo attacks Kakashi. Kakashi almost kills Lady Chiyo. Sakura heals Kankuro. Kankuro tells him where to go. Team 7 goes there. So Lady Chiyo follows, goes with them. Lady Chiyo and Sakura goes that fight, practically does the same, Lady Chiyo controls Sakura as a puppet. They have the antidote, anti-venom, or whatever. And that goes the same, sort of. Sakura is a bit happier, and she's also less strong, because she doesn't need to prove herself, because Sasuke's there, and Sasuke keeps ignoring Sakura. So Sakura is not as strong, but it's still pretty strong. Still over the Princess of Lady Tsunade. Yeah. So don't look at that. That fight was harder than expected against Sasori. Sasuke and Kakashi go after Deidara. Gaara still died. Died, air quotes, because he came back to life later. He comes back to life later. Lady Chiyo sacrificed herself. I'll explain that in more detail later. So Kakashi and Sasuke go after Deidara. Deidara, after noticing that Uchiha is Itachi's little brother, so he stops and fights Kakashi and Sasuke. The fight goes. Sasuke is pretty strong, not as strong as his counterpart, but it's still pretty strong. He's fighting with Kakashi. Deidara loses an arm, but still keeps fighting. And when he loses that leg, that's where he stops. He teleports away. Well, he gets away. Well, Deidara dies, sort of. Kakashi and Sasuke think he's dead, but he only lost an arm and a leg, so not a big deal, And he goes after that. Deidara go with the help of Toby, finds Kakuzu, and Deidara gets his arm and leg healed because he needs those. Then Team Yamato is formed. Team Yamato is formed, so it's Yamato, Sakura, Sasuke, and Sai, because Naruto not there. They go meet up Sasori's informant, which is Kabuto. That sort of doesn't really go the same. Sakura is fighting Kabuto to, revenge for her sense for Lady Tsunade. While Sakura was fighting Kabuto, Orochimaru was fighting. I don't even think you can call it fighting. Orochimaru was slapping Yamato, Sasuke, and Sai. This made Sasuke really mad. This is where Orochimaru noticed how mad Sasuke was at his own weakness. Sasuke, still being an ass. Orochimaru gives Sasuke the proposition, do you want to get stronger? If you do, you can come with me. Like you almost did all of those years ago. Like you wanted to do all of those years ago. Well, 3 years ago, it's not that long. It was 3 years ago. Sasuke's weighing his options, and then right before Sasuke said anything, Orochimaru said, "If you can't beat me, you'll never beat your brother Itachi. He will always be the." And before Orochimaru could finish that sentence, Sasuke said yes. Sai was tasked with a side mission to kill Sasuke by if he ever became rogue again, by Lord Danzo. Sai did the same thing he did. While all that was happening, Sokka beat up Kabuto. Yeah, shocker, right? So after Sasuke, Orochimaru leaving Kabuto behind. Kabuto is furious that Lord Orochimaru left him behind. So Yamato and Sakura doesn't even know what to say. She's like, not this again. Please, I have to go get him back. Where's Naruto when you need him? All that stuff because he's useless. So Sakura and Yamato leave Kabuto with Ibiki. Ibiki and Kabuto are just gonna have a nice, calm chat. It's not torture. It's just a little small talk. So right after they got to the base, it's nighttime. Orochimaru's base. Sasuke trained full on hardcore with Orochimaru, and it's been like a day or two now. It's night, and Sai was about to go kill Sasuke, but Sasuke wakes up and activates Tenmangekyo Sharingan, puts Sai into Genjutsu, but before Sasuke could kill Sai, Sakura and Yamato get there and stop him. So Sasuke retreats, not really retreats, leaves sort of to go inform Orochimaru. Then sorry, I'm checking this way too often, but I'm scared that it's not recording, so understand why I'm doing it. And Sakura is the one who did the talk no jutsu to Sai, convincing him that it's not wrong to be what he is, that he should reclaim his emotions and be more human. This gets through Sai. He becomes he gets a change of heart. He will try to be more human, to give it a try. Sakura, and Yamato go try to find Sasuke. They do find him. Sasuke almost killed Sakura and Yamato and Sai, but Orochimaru and Sasuke leave. Sasuke trained with Orochimaru for a couple of months. After those months, after Sasuke learned everything he could from Orochimaru, so even Orochimaru does teach him, take him to the snake cave, and Sasuke does learn snake stage mode. He also and right after he learns that, he kills, air quotes, kills Orochimaru, absorbing him, taking his power, and now he thinks he's ready enough. Now he thinks he's ready to kill Itachi, and he's about to go form his team, and I think that's where we're gonna leave. I think this is where we're gonna leave this off. This was Tempest Sage signing off. Also, I'm gonna go to my Discord, link in the description. You feel free to leave a like. You can also leave a dislike if you didn't like it. Sorry for my break. I just got really tired, and I was reading a lot of manga. My favorite, like Kengan, Asura Kengen, or I forgot what his name. Also reading the manga of One Punch Man. Others. So sorry for not posting video in 4 days. This was Tempa Sage signing off.